Welcome back to English Talk with Emma. I am so happy to see you all again. This is the place where we make learning English easy, natural, and most importantly, fun. I'm Emma.
And I'm Mark. Hey everyone. I am feeling great today, Emma. Actually, I'm feeling a little bit too energetic. Can you tell?
I can tell, Mark. You are bouncing in your chair. Did you have a very good sleep last night?
No, actually, it's the opposite. I didn't sleep much at all, but I just finished a very large cup of coffee. I think the caffeine is starting to work. I feel like I could run a marathon right now.
Well, please stay in your seat for at least 20 minutes because that is a perfect transition into our topic for today. Today, we are going to learn exactly how to order coffee in English.
Oh, I love this. This is so important. You know, Emma, the first time I went to a coffee shop in London, I was terrified. I stood in the line and my heart was beating so fast. I saw all those words on the menu and I thought, what is a flat white? What is a macchiato? I just want coffee.
That is a very common feeling, Mark. Coffee shops can be very loud and busy. People are in a rush, the machines are making a lot of noise, and the menu is sometimes written in a very fancy way. It can feel like a test. But today, we are going to give our listeners the key to open that door with confidence.
Yes, we want you to walk into that cafe like you own the place. But first, friends, if you enjoy learning with us, please hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click subscribe and join our English learning family. We have new lessons every week to help you speak better English. And don't forget to share this with your friends. If they like coffee and they like English, they will love this video.
Okay, Emma, I'm ready. I have my imaginary notebook out. Let's start from the beginning. I walk through the door. I hear the ding of the bell. What happens first?
Well, the first thing you usually see is the queue. That's the line of people waiting. While you are waiting in line, you should look up. Usually, there is a big board behind the counter. That is the menu.
Right, the menu board. And sometimes it's huge. I see words like espresso, latte, cappuccino, and americano. It can be overwhelming.
Exactly. Let's break those down very simply for our beginners. An espresso is just a very small, very strong coffee, no milk. An Americano is that strong espresso mixed with hot water. It's a regular black coffee. A latte has a lot of milk, and a cappuccino has milk, but also a lot of foam. That's the fluffy white bubbles on top.
Ah, the foam! I always get a white mustache when I drink a cappuccino. It's very embarrassing on a first date, let me tell you.
It's a classic look, Mark. So, you are in line, you know what you want. Now you reach the front. There is a person standing behind a big, shiny machine. We call this person a barista.
Barista. Barista. That's a cool word. It sounds professional.
It is. And the barista will usually look at you and say something like, "Hi, what can I get for you today?" Or, "Hello, what are you having?"
What can I get for you? That's a bit long. Does it just mean, what do you want?
Exactly. It's just a polite way to ask for your order. Now, Mark, if I ask you that right now, what can I get for you? What is the simplest way to answer?
Hmm. I could just say, coffee, please.
You could, and they would understand you. But to sound a bit more natural and polite, we use a simple formula. Can I get a drink, please? Or I'll have a drink, please.
Can I get a latte, please? Or I'll have an Americano, please. That feels good. It's not too difficult.
Perfect. Or you can use my favorite. I would like a, but we usually contract it to I'd like a. For example, I'd like a medium cappuccino, please.
Oh, I have a story about this. Last month I was at a cafe with my cousin. She is very shy and her English is still at a beginning level. She wanted a tea, not a coffee. When the barista asked, "What can I get for you?" she panicked. She just pointed at the menu and whispered, "Tea."
And that is okay. Pointing is a great communication tool. But what did the barista do?
The barista was very nice, but he asked about 10 questions. He said, "What kind of tea? Green, black, peppermint, or herbal? And do you want milk? Do you want honey?" My cousin looked at me like I was a superhero and said, "Mark, help me."
That is why we are here. Let's help everyone with those extra questions. The first one is almost always about the size.
Right. Small, medium, or large. But Emma, some places use weird names, right? Like tall or grande?
Yes, some big coffee chains have their own names. But don't worry about that. If you say small, medium, or large, every barista in the world will understand you.
What if I don't know how big the medium is? Sometimes a medium is tiny, and sometimes it's like a swimming pool.
Good point. Most cafes have the empty cups sitting on the counter. You can just point and say, "That size, please." Or you can ask, "How big is the medium?"
I usually go for the large. If it's not the size of my head, it's not enough coffee for me.
You are a caffeine monster, Mark. Okay, so we have the drink and the size. Now, the next big question, milk.
This is a big one. These days, there are so many types of milk. It's not just cow's milk anymore.
True. The barista might ask, "What kind of milk would you like?" Or, "Any particular milk?" If you want regular milk, you can just say, "Regular, please," or "Whole milk." But if you want something else, you need to know the names.
I love oat milk. It's so creamy. So I would say, "Can I get a large latte with oat milk, please?"
Perfect sentence! You put the milk at the end using the word with. Or you can ask a question first. Do you have almond milk? Or do you have soy milk?
Do you have... That's a very useful phrase for many things. Like, do you have any sugar? Or do you have a bathroom?
Yes, very useful. Speaking of sugar, that's usually the next step. The barista might ask, "Would you like any sugar or syrup?"
Syrup? Like the stuff you put on pancakes?
Similar, but it's liquid flavor for coffee. Vanilla, caramel, hazelnut. If you want it sweet, you can say, "Can I have 1 pump of vanilla, please?"
One pump. That sounds like a technical term. I like it. I'll have a medium latte with oat milk and 1 pump of caramel, please. Wow, I sound like a pro.
You do! But wait, what if you don't want them to put the sugar in for you? I like to do it myself.
Me too. I'm a bit picky about my sugar.
Then you use this very important phrase, on the side. You can say, "Can I have some sugar on the side, please?" This means they will give you the little paper packets and you can add them at your table.
On the side, I can use that for food too, right? Like, can I have the sauce on the side?
Exactly! You're getting it, Mark. Now, before we move to the next part, let's do a quick check-in. If you're still listening and you're learning new words, comment the word cup down below. We love seeing who is following along.
Yes, comment cup. It's a short word, but it's the most important thing in a cafe. Okay, Emma. So I've ordered my fancy oat milk caramel latte. What's next?
Next is the question that many students find confusing. The barista will ask, for here or to go?
For here or to go? Wait, if I'm in London, they might say something else, right?
Good catch! In the UK or Australia, they often say, stay or take away.
Stay or take away, or for here or to go. They both mean the same thing. Are you drinking it in the cafe? Or are you leaving?
Exactly. If you want to sit at a table and read a book, you say, for here, please, or stay. If you are running to catch a bus, you say, to go, please, or take away.
If I'm to go, do I get one of those cool paper cups with the plastic lid?
Yes, you do. And that leads us to the most famous part of ordering coffee, the name.
Oh no, the name on the cup. This is where things get funny.
The barista will ask, can I get a name for the order? Or just, what's your name? They want to write it on the cup so they can call you when the drink is ready.
Emma, one time I said, my name is Mark, M-A-R-K. And when they called me, they shouted, Mork, M-O-R-K. I felt like an alien from a 70s TV show.
Poor Mork. That happens to everyone. My friend Sarah once got a cup that said zebra. We still don't know how Sarah became zebra.
So the lesson here is, don't worry if they spell your name wrong. It's part of the experience.
Exactly. Just listen for something that sounds like your name. When they shout, large oat milk latte for Mork, you just smile, take your coffee, and move to the next step. Paying.
Right, the money part. How do they tell me the price?
Usually, they will point to a screen or say, that'll be $5.50, or that comes to £4.20.
Do I pay with cash or card?
Most places prefer card or phone payment now. You can ask, do you take card? Or, can I pay by card?
And then I just tap my card or phone on the little machine? Beep.
Exactly. The beep of happiness, as we called it earlier. And once you pay, what do you say to the barista?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Perfect. Have a nice day or have a good one is a very friendly way to finish the conversation. It makes the barista feel good and it makes you feel like a confident English speaker.
Wait, Emma, we forgot something. What if I'm hungry? What if I see a delicious chocolate croissant behind the glass?
Oh, we definitely can't forget the snacks. If you want to add food, you use the word also.
Can I also get a chocolate croissant, please?
Yes, or if you don't know the name of the pastry because it's a fancy French word you can't pronounce, you can just point and say, I'll take one of those, please.
I do that all the time. I'll take one of those, the round thing with the pink icing. It works every time.
It really does. Pointing and saying one of those is a total lifesaver. Okay, Mark, I think we have covered everything. Let's do a little role play to show everyone how it sounds when it all comes together. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'll be the customer, and you be the barista.
Hi there. Welcome to Emma's Cafe. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a medium cappuccino, please?
Sure. For here or to go?
To go, please. Oh, and can I have oat milk with that?
Of course. Anything else for you?
Yes, I'll also take one of those blueberry muffins, please.
You got it. That'll be $8.20. Can I get a name for the order?
It's Mark, with a K.
Thanks, Mark. You can tap your card right there. We'll call you when it's ready.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Wow, Mark, that was perfect. You sounded so natural.
I felt natural. It's all about those simple phrases. Can I get? I'll have. For here or to go. And on the side.
You've got it. And remember, everyone, if you get nervous and forget a word, it is okay. Baristas are used to talking to people from all over the world. They just want to help you get your coffee so they can move to the next person.
Exactly. If you say milk, white, cold, they will understand. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That is how we learn.
Well said, Mark. I think it's time to wrap up. Let's quickly summarize what we learned today. Summary of key phrases. Ordering. Can I get a? I'd like a. I'll have a. Sizes. Small, medium, large. Milk. With oat, soy, almond milk. Sweetness. 1 pump of flavor or sugar on the side. Location. For here, stay, or to go, take away. Payment. Can I pay by card? Closing. Thank you. Have a nice day.
That was a lot of great information. I feel like I could walk into any coffee shop in the world now and get exactly what I want.
I hope our listeners feel the same way. Practice these phrases at home. You can even practice in front of the mirror while you make your own coffee in the morning.
I'm going to practice right now while I go get my second cup.
Mark, if you have any more caffeine, you might actually start flying.
Maybe, but before I fly away, I want to ask our listeners, what is your favorite drink to order at a cafe? Do you like a simple black coffee or a fancy latte with syrup?
Yes, tell us in the comments. I love reading about your favorite drinks. It makes me feel like we are all sitting in a cafe together.
Thank you so much for watching English Talk with Emma. You are all doing an amazing job with your English journey. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep drinking coffee.
We will see you in the next video. Until then, take care and have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye!